Hey y'all, it's Farmer Mima, and today I'm about to go into Kroger and pick up some things that are on sale. But I'm also going to get something that's not on sale, and I'll tell you why. As you know, I am a hot mess on a mission, and my mission is to live an ADHD friendly, healthy lifestyle. And sometimes that means convenience. Sometimes it means meal prepping, but Mama ain't got no time for meal prep today. So I'm going to go and get some sliced turkey, and that's going to help me to have something to eat on days where I just don't feel like even mixing together some tuna salad stuff. So I'm going to get some of that, but I wanted to take this time to share with you something else that I've started doing, and it really helps me. And I feel like it's a little bit new as far as ADHD techniques go. And I've actually had to break down even further an ADHD technique for getting started, like task initiation. Sometimes, whenever you can't get started because everything feels so overwhelming, they tell you just focus on one small area, like one small area of your room that you're trying to clean off or clean up, or just one counter in your kitchen to get you started. And sometimes that's not enough, because even that one counter or one surface that you just need to focus on can seem really daunting, which is what I'm dealing with. And so something that helped me to actually get started on a task, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen my before and after of my front porch. Well, there's the back side of that front porch still has kind of a pile of clutter. And part of the reason I haven't cleaned it off yet, and that I feel like I can't, is because some of that clutter belongs to my husband, and it's just like a cardboard box that has a lawnmower engine in it and a bunch of random tools and junk that I just don't even know where to start with. So I'm leaving that for him. But there are some other things that I can address, like broken terracotta that I was going to use to write the names of, plants, to put it in the, as garden markers, because I have this idea in my head of what it wants to look like. Well, so what I'm going to do, the things, instead of looking at the whole little, even though it's a small space, there's a lot of overwhelm involved in that small space. And so what I'm doing is, what's one little thing that I can do to make it better, to make it look better. And like, for example, my yard, there's a lot that needs to be done in my yard. And it's like, what is one quick, simple thing that I can do to make it look better? It doesn't have to look perfect. It's just going to help it look better. And for me, that one thing was I'd cut down a sapling, and then I just left it laying just in the middle of the yard. Like, at the time, I was just trying to do that one task, and I wasn't putting stuff where it, like everything I was cutting down or tearing, ripping out or whatever, I didn't take to the burn pile. And so just getting those few pieces of wood or of, saplings that I'd cut down and taking those to the burn pile gave me that quick satisfaction of a job done. Even though it wasn't the full job, it was a job done. And so then it was like, okay, well, I'm just going to gather up all of these terracotta pieces, and I'm going to put them in my greenhouse. And actually what I ended up doing was getting the terracotta pieces and putting them in my wagon to take to my greenhouse, because then I was like, well, there are some old flower pots that need to be cleaned out, and I need to repot some things, and so let me just gather all of these up and put those in the wagon as well, and then I'll just take them all to the greenhouse at one point. And then so I got a bunch of stuff in the wagon, ready to go to the greenhouse, but then I got distracted, y'all, and decided I was hungry, but I didn't have anything to eat. And so I was looking at Kroger to see if their deli meat was on sale. I was like, I'm going to go get me some turkey. And then I decided, well, I need to go ahead and make my weekly trip. And so here I am talking to you. But when I get back, I've already got that wagon loaded, and all I have to do is walk into the greenhouse, which, by the way, is another whole project by itself, which brings on more overwhelm. And so I'm going to start with just one thing for that as well. And I'll take you along for that ride too. But I just wanted to share today 2 things. And the first was, if you don't have time for meal prepping, it's okay to get some convenience items that are going to help you stay on track. Even if they might cost a little more, like those wisps, I think is what they're called, like the little cheese crackers. Instead of making your own cheese crackers, go ahead and buy some convenience items to fight that battle for now. You can, once you get in the right state of mind, you can go back and start making your own. But for now, y'all, there's still a little bit there. Quick sidetrack because my neck is itching. I get a niacin rash when I take, and it's faded pretty much now, but my face was red, my arms, my knees, just like the tops of my knees, they're not hot now. It's gotten better, a little bit hot. But anyway, yeah. So total squirrel. But anyway, so today I'm going to get something quick and easy for me to have on hand this week while I'm, if I'm gardening or working in the yard. I'm not going to want to stop and bake a loaf of keto bread. So I'm going to buy, they have it here, it's called Sola, S-O-L-A, and I've gotten it before at, I believe, Costco, and they've got it here in the freezer. So I'm going to get a loaf of bread, keto bread, and I'm going to get some turkey. So I've got some convenience items to eat for lunch this week and this weekend while I'm getting stuff done, because I got stuff to do, y'all. I got a lot of planning to do, and I don't have time for meal prep this week. So we're going the route of convenience. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I can't wait to see you tomorrow for Front Porch Friday. And maybe I'll have something new to say then, or maybe I'll take you around and show you some of the work that I've gotten done recently. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.